Welcome everyone. Hope you would have liked my earlier video. Today we are starting the next video. English Bhal Bharati Maharashtra State Board Standard 4th and the lesson number is 4. That is Your Own Book of Science by Manisha Khataukar. Yes. Before moving to the topic, first of all, we have to we must know the meaning of science. What is the science? We must know the importance of the science, its uses in our day to day life. Science is the greatest blessing to our mankind. It helps us to improve our standard of living. See, take an example. It is very hard to live without fan. Yes, very true. We can't live without a fan a single minute. And we got this fan from because of science only. Right? Now, on the slide, this slide you what you are able to see. These all are electronic gadgets. Right? But are we able to live in today's day? We are able to live without these electronic gadget? No, we can't live. Before going to the before going to the bed, what we are doing? We are putting our next morning alarm. See, you can see the alarm clock. We are using the same, right? Before going to the bed, we are switching on the alarm clock so that in the morning we should get up. And again, we are using our electricity, that is bulbs and fans and light. All these what are all because of science. Next, you in the slide you can see the mixer. It is very essential gadget for our moms in the kitchen, right? And washing machine also, it is also very much useful for your mothers, for every mother in their day to day activity. They need this. Earlier we don't have washing machines, and the washing machines nowadays we have because of the science only, right? So now that science has made our cleaning of the clothes very easy with the help of washing machine. And what else we are seeing in the slide? TV. We can't sit in our house without TV. Nowadays, we don't have to go out because it's a national lockdown. Our schools are closed, parks are closed, cinemas are all closed. We have to sit at home, and what we will do? We use TV. Without TV, we can't live. All these things which you are seeing in the slide is very much essential, and all these are because of our science, and this science has improved our standard of living, and it is also, we can say, the greatest blessing to the mankind, right? And from morning till night we are using everything's made up because of this science only. Everything, the laptops and all, we are using mobile phones, what we are using because of this is available to us because of only science. Earlier it was not like that, but nowadays all these things are possible because of only science, and this has improved the standard of living of all men and women, right? Everyone's because of science it has improved our standard of living also. It is very much benefited or beneficial or advantages for the science has many advantages for us. Okay, so now we are moving towards chapter, that is the lesson number 4, your own book of science. Now we have understood the meaning of science, we have understood, right? But your own book of science means what? We will see this in our chapter. That is, this chapter is divided into two parts. Part 1. See, I am reading this. You may come across simple but amazing science experiment in magazines, in newspapers, supplements, or on the internet. Collect any 5 to 8 experiment you like as your parents or teachers whether the experiment are safe. Then carry out the experiment. If necessary, take the help of your parents, teacher. Record the experiment on a separate sheet in your book of science. An example is given below. See, before moving to the example, before starting with our experiment, we will be getting get it understood what the meaning of this paragraph. See, we had came across with the many amazing science experiment. We everyone knows there are different types of experiment is experiment. We had came across the amazing science experiment in the magazines, in newspapers, supplements or internet, like why the leaves has green color, right? Why, how the flowers are getting their color, and when we are chopping our uh, onion, why our eyes are getting teared off, right? So all these are the different experiments we will see in this chapter. And before moving to this, we will be seeing this experiment. See, a simple experiment, lifting ice. If you wanted to lift ice without touching it, what do you do? Read on it to find out what it is given. The experiment is, if we want to touch a ice cube without touching, how can we lift the ice cube? Okay, see, for this we have to do some experiment. We have to do something, then only we will be able to know that how we will be able to lift the ice without touching it. So for this, first of all, the things which we need we will collect. What the things we needed? What do you need? Ice cubes, thread, common salt. Okay, this is the ingredients you can say, right? जैसे अगर सपोज हम लोगों को कोई खाना बनाना है, अगर इफ़ यू वांट टू मेक अ पोहा, राइट, तो बिफोर मेकिंग पोहा यू नीड द, you have to collect the ingredients like poha, that is peanuts, then rye, then curry leaves, then dhania, or salt. You need all these things. Then first you will collect all these things and then you will start your recipe, right? In the same way, in experiment also, whatever the things we need, we will collect all these things, we take the things along with us and then we will start the experiment. Then how we have to do now, what you do means, it is the step by step we have to follow. See, place an ice cube in a dish, place a piece of thread on it, sprinkle some common salt on and near the thread on the ice cube. Wait for a few seconds, hold the two ends of the thread and pick them up carefully. What happens? Try placing the thread in the different ways to lift the ice. You can place just one end of the thread on the ice cube and lift the ice with the other hand. Okay. See, have you understood what we have to do? We have to follow the steps. We have to take the dish, and that dish or bowl you can say, you have to put the, you have to keep the cubes of the ice. Then place a thread. After that, put some common salt, sprinkle the common salt in it, wait for a second, and then with the other hand you can lift the ice. For this you can see this video. Yes, we had seen this video earlier, lifting the cube, lifting the ice cube, right? Now we are moving, we had completed the part 1 of that chapter. Now we are moving to the second part of the chapter number 4. Okay, see, part second, puzzles in your surroundings. Why does it hells even in summer? What do you mean by hell? Hell means a small cubes of ice. Okay, small balls of ice, you can say. See now, we feel very hot in summer. The sun shines brightly and the temperature is high. In summer season, the temperature is very high, because of which we feel very hot. Okay, and then suddenly there are clouds in the sky and it start raining. Not just water, but even small balls of ice. We say it has started hailing. The small balls of ice are called hailstones. Why does it hail in the hot summer season? Okay, see what is given in this paragraph. In summer season, we feel very hot and sun shines brightly. And that time in summer season, we feel very hot because the temperature is very high. And suddenly, अचानक से क्या होता है? अचानक से बादल गरजते हैं. And there is raining in the sky. And it's just not a water, but even small balls of ice cube. Right? Small balls of ice, you can see. You might have seen, right? समटाइम्स किसी कभी ना कभी देखा ही होगा आप लोगों ने कि जब बारिश होती है उसके साथ साथ थोड़े से छोटे छोटे बर्फ़ के गोले भी पड़ते हैं, राइट? एट दैट टाइम व्हाट वी से इट हैज़ स्टार्टेड hailing. Hailing means nothing but the small balls of ice. The small balls of ice are called hailstones. Why does it hail in the hot summer season? Hot summer season में अचानक बारिश क्यों आती है और अचानक बर्फ़ के गोले क्यों गिरते हैं? So we will see this. As we move up from the land, the temperature begins to fall. Up in the sky, it is very cold even in the hot season. You know that there are water particles in the clouds that we see in the sky. Very high up in the sky, the water particles in the clouds turn into the little bits of ice. See what is given in this paragraph now. In the summer season, it's the temperature is very high, right? But even though in summer season the temperature is very high, we move upwards. As we move upwards, the temperature begins to fall. See, you had seen the in the mountain or the hilly areas, normally whole year there is strong weathers,